Joey, I remember when we had them in soccer and he was just like throwing in the towel. Like he just did not like it. But it wasn't because he wasn't good. Joey just was kind of.
He was a pain in the ass.
Lazy. He rather not do anything.
Yeah, he didn't want to run. He didn't want to do shit.
But he's different today. Because we didn't allow him to quit. Right?
Right. But we've also heard it from, I mean, everything that people tell us that's not going to happen, like, we're like, that's not going to happen to us. That's not us. It's the same thing. Everything happens the same as it happens to everybody else. You know, like we have our kids in sports, and for a while there, it's like, I don't like their coordination. They're not doing shit. It's just, they're just standing there. And everybody's like, yeah, my kid was like that too.
Yeah.
You know, just give them a couple of years. And the thing is that we'll look at like the best kid on the team and they're freaking running up and down the field or doing what they're supposed. And we're like, and we're looking at our kid and we're like, how come, like, look over here. Why don't you?
They're all different.
But then the thing is that it took a few seasons. And then little by little. Now, and that's what they were like, no, our kids were just like your kid.
Yeah.
It just took them a few years. And that's what happened.
You and I were talking about the whole homework situation. Like, I know a lot of you watching this, those that have children, you probably went through a crazy moment in time when you just could not connect with your child when it was time for homework. You know, and Joey has a really good friend, and this little boy's smart, and he takes care of his business. And his mom came over and we started chatting, and you know, I was talking to her about our experience with Joey and homework, and she looked at me and she's like, it was the same way with us. I remember being on that table crying with him because I was so frustrated and he was frustrated, and it was just a mess. She's like, and I don't know what clicked. She's like, but because he's older than Joey. She's like, but when it clicked, it was over. Like, we didn't have to be on him about homework. We didn't have to be on him, you know, about his grades or anything. He just took the initiative and he started to enjoy it on his own.
Yeah. And for Joey, it's starting to click now.
Right.
Like now it's final. And yeah, like 3 months ago, or whatever, like if you would have asked us then, we would have still been like, man, I don't know when it's going to, but now we're starting to see, like, he's getting it.
Yeah.
He's starting to get it.
And then I started thinking about, we had the same issue with Audrey.
Yeah.
And now that girl takes care of business. Like, I'll ask her every once in a while, hey, how was your work? Oh, it's good, blah, 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 blah. You know, like, we don't have to be on her about it. Now she just does it. You know, and she's, you know, challenges, but she'll talk to me about it. And then I'm like, go talk to your teacher, ask questions, talk to your teacher.
Yeah.